There once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, "Let's listen. Lil Red, Lil Red, she goes where no other squirrels tread. Squirrel!
Squirrel! Hey, y'all, hey. Let's see who's here. Hey, Miss Mickey. Cherie. Mandy. I'm not letting Roadhog and his shenanigans get to me. TT, what's up? Sherry, Kim S, hello. Liz, oh no. You know some drama. Drama for your mama. Hey, Billy Martin. Mandy, if y'all excuse me, I'm going to go back to the bushes. Roadhog's mess forced me to come out of hiding tonight. Yes, I was doing some, what's it called? I was multitasking, and I was on panel with Real, and I was in chat with Steve on Roadhog's channel, and people were tattletelling. They were getting, "Steve, she's over there talking." Shut up. Grow up. What grade are you in? I just can't. You can't make it up. Shit stirs. Ought to have to lick the spoon. Trying to cause problems with me and Steve. It ain't going to work. Because you know what? Me and Steve have disagreed multiple times about things. We're still friends. In real life. And I think Real's going to be here in a few minutes. He's going to gather his composure. I'm cooking a pizza. Because that's what you do at 1 o'clock in the morning, right? Eat. Let me see where Real is. He's coming. Misha, welcome. If you don't know, you need to go back to Real Entertainment Stream and watch the beginning. And whoa. It's been messy. I'm sorry, Liz. I love my subscribers, but sometimes we don't agree 100%. But if you were here, Liz, did you not see what Roadhog just did in Real's stream a while ago? I mean, that was... And I was the one that wasn't picking a side. And even though Real's my friend, I was not going to publicly denounce or pronounce or whatever anyone. However... He went into Real's stream, got on panel, and accused Real of crimes against a child. And then his wife's in the panel going, "Oops, he just misspoke." That's not something you can misspeak about. That's not something that you can accidentally say publicly on a public platform and it just be okay because it was an accident. Oopsie. No, it don't work like that. There's a couple things you can't say, and it's going to be unheard. You can't say someone raped a woman or a child or did any kind of crime against a child, for that matter. You can't take that back because there's always going to be that one ear that can't unhear it. Even when they hear it was a mistake, there's still going to be that person that doesn't get it. It was a mistake. They just misspoke. That thought's in their head. It's disgusting. I'm not getting behind it. I publicly say that's disgusting and whatever. I hope I don't offend any of my people here, but I have to say how I feel, and we're not always going to agree. Real handled himself tonight wonderfully. Roadhog, not so much. And Roadhog's wife, not so much. She's over there defending his mistake instead of saying that was a big whoops. That wasn't just a mistake. That was a big fuck up. And his whole chat over there going, Steve, little Red's over here and she's over there, and it might not be the real little Red, but she's talking shit. Try again. Me and Steve are okay. We're gonna be okay. Red Hog was extremely careful the way he worded what he said. Are you serious, Dina? He was extremely careful the way he worded calling Real a what? What was he calling him? Some kind of crime against a child? How was that careful? I mean, look, everyone here knows Real was not okay with me when hell he hasn't been okay with me for days. Even though I'm okay with him, he was not happy that I didn't publicly denounce Roadhog because I wasn't in a position where I felt comfortable publicly picking a side on this particular argument. Real's my friend, but my friends are wrong all the time. And when my friends are wrong, I'll tell them, I think maybe you're wrong. It wasn't that I thought Real was wrong. I just thought, well, I mean, you and Roadhog are kind of the same as far as you both kind of talk shit. Ashley Johnson, he talked bad about you and about my mods, and I said leave my mods alone, and he was hurt that you didn't read his comments in the chat. That's what his problem with you was. His problem with not a fan, I believe he just, I don't know what his problem there was, because I saw what she said. She said y'all be civil or y'all be whatever, meaning both of y'all. But he was upset with you for not reading his and just reading the other comments. Susie, I don't need to go eat and sleep. I'll eat when my food comes. Were you just in Real's chat when he was accused of crimes against children? I mean, it's kind of funny to me. I mean, I get it. I've been asleep on panel. I fell asleep a few times. People were used to being able to tell me how to feel. I don't need anyone to tell me how to feel on this one. I asked him before he went live the other night, leave my mods alone. I don't agree with that. My mods are there to protect me. I said that in his chat a while ago. And they do their best to protect me and my big mouth. It's not even about my moderators. This is not about my moderators. I love my moderators. They're amazing. Hell, Real was going after me when I went in his chat a while ago. Are you still live, or is this another one from earlier? No, this is it. Crack. I'm here. Sorry about that, y'all. I keep losing my... I don't know why my camera keeps going out like that. But we'll try to work with it. Hey, Shyla. Cherie, Stina. I agree with you, Stina. Shamar, he does love to vent. He vents around all the time. Look, Real was hard for me to get used to. And now I'm used to him. And I'm sure that Roadhog is another that I could get used to, and he'd be hard to get used to just because his demeanor. I think they're a lot alike. I think they're more alike. I think they're more alike than anyone would want to admit. However, what just happened in Real's channel was disgusting. I'm having camera issues. Sorry, y'all. And then I see his wife's over there saying, well, he just misspoke. She won't have minor child. You don't make those kind of decisions. You don't make those kind of mistakes and then just blow it off. while you're still ranting about someone. I'm not on you, Susie. I just answered you. Who attacked you? I think people are a little sensitive tonight, myself included. I did not mean to attack you. I don't know how I attacked you. Um, I'm just saying, I feel how I feel about what happened tonight. It's not me being overly emotional. It's not about needing sleep or food. It's just that my friend thought I wasn't on his side because I wouldn't, I don't know what even. The other night I wouldn't go live and let him on my channel to start this war. Um, I wouldn't have let Roadhog up here either. However, what happened tonight on Real's channel is some bullshit. You're fine, I was busy. If Real went to someone's channel and accused them of what he was accused of not, I would be all up in his shit too. It ain't right. I have been on Real's ass about even making claims that he says that he believes are true. If they're just not appropriate to be said on YouTube, I'll tell him. That's what friends are for. So I'll be that friend that tells him that ain't right. But tonight, those people over there in that channel, they're just saying, you go, Roadhog. They're not his friends. If they're telling him what he did tonight was good, they're not his friends. Nobody's allowed to say the word attack. Would you like a Sorry, I fell out. Sorry. Muzz, would you like a link? I loved being on panel with you a while ago. I would love to send the link. Anyone who wants to sing Lil Ray come up on too. Muzz, yes, they are watch only channel. Do not participate. And you can be here and support whoever you want as long as you're respectful. You're not gonna come over here and dog somebody. But I think for the most part, we usually have a great group of people that knows how to be adults and respect other opinions. Thank you, Cooch. I just really don't get down with what happened. And to go to his stream after Real shut down and to see people still supporting that shit, I don't get it. And look, I understand how it is to get high-headed. Y'all know me. Y'all remember me, most of you, from a year ago. I get it. Hey, Muzz.
Hey.
What do you think about this shit?
So stressful.
Man.
I was like, just shut it down.
I'd have had all my eyebrows pulled out by last year about this time. What the hell? I
almost wish someone could have seen my face when he said that thing, when he pulled out the paper. I was looking around like no one's in my house. But I was like, what did he just say?
I didn't see the paper. Where was that at?
I think he was, in my head he was holding a paper.
Oh, well, they said he was on his channel. and that Steve told him to put the paper away.
Aye.
So
he said it like 6 times. And I was about to lose my mind. He said it like 6 times.
He said what?
He said it like 6 times.
Man,
the child. It was like, what? What are you saying?
I mean, wasn't he on about AZ falsely accusing him of a crime last week?
I mean, but you're also like, giving him too much credit for that. Like,
I mean, that wasn't
being rational
against children. You don't accuse somebody of a crime against a child or a female unless you have solid evidence, and you cannot convince me.
The thing, if he had solid evidence, he should go to the police. Like, what is he doing on YouTube discussing this?
Do you know how many people hate Real Entertainment News? A lot. Do you know how many of them know how to Google? A lot. I'd say half. I'm just kidding. Even more.
Oh, what a wonderful troll.
They probably have known by now if he had a crime against
Guys, heads up. There's a giant troll insulting my people in the chat.
What? There's a
Saying
what?
very, very offensive things.
Well, I'll get rid of him. I don't know where my I don't know where my
I don't think you want that in your chat. They're trying to take down your channel.
Oh, Hitler. Let's see. Bye. Yeah, he's gone now.
That's so sweet of them.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's got to have a fan, I guess. Even
I
Hitler.
mean, thank you. Was it for me?
Right.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm not probably going to be here long. I thought I would give Ren a chance. He said he had a phone call and he would be here. But
I'm sure he
I
has
just
plenty
feel
to
like,
do now.
damn, I should have done what Ren wanted me to the other night, but I wasn't prepared yet. I have to do it in my time.
Honestly, none of it matters. That's why I jumped up, because I was like, okay, he's really mad and he should be, but he's taking it out on you, and this is not
I get it. I get where people think, like, if that's my friend, you be my friend through the hard and the good. That's true. However, if you're my real friend, you call me on my bullshit and you tell me when I'm not coming correct. You know what I'm saying?
The only problem is he's having that discussion after some horrendous thing just happened. Like, not the right time.
Right. Right now he gets all the
exactly. Like, this stuff you can deal with after. Now, this is more important.
Right. The other night, they were both hurling the exact same kind of insults at each other.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
like, that other stuff doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, right. I'm like, shit, if I have them both on the panel, they'll be made up in 10 minutes. So why am I going to join in?
I was like, someone. I was like, just damn it. I'm like, I'm just going to do it. I don't want to, but I'm just going to do it.
What trolls now? Is there more? Did
more
I not
trolls?
get them? Yeah, I think I blocked that one.
It's just. And like, I just went to Roadhogs after to see. It's so vitriolic.
It's like they're really praising
and literally Steve's like, everyone in their chat over there, you're pieces of shit. And I was like, all right, calm down, sir. I don't know you. And I am not a piece of shit. He's like, you got uni people in there. And I was like, oh, you know.
I just don't get, like, I don't know. And people, I mean, I felt like a third grader. Like, what are you doing? People were going, Steve, Little Red's over there saying ...
You didn't see what I wrote. I was like, who? The F cares for Little Red.
Right? Who cares about Little Red?
Have we lost our perspective? This always happens in every YouTube thing. We're all of a sudden talking about, like, where's Little Red? And what happened last week?
Who's leading the Troll Army tonight if Little Red's on YouTube?
I'm just like, there was a crime, just, like, why are we talking about other things? Like, what?
Because of these trolls that follow Steve around, love.
Like, why? Just ignore them. Just ignore the crime. Like, that's all I heard. Crime. And everything else was like fluff. I was like, we're just distracting. Just shut the stream down. I was like, someone in this chat's going to say something wrong to be held against someone. So I was like, just shut it down.
I just heard you challenge. That was a challenge. I'll say something wrong. Definitely.
Well, right? I was like, I don't know. You don't know what someone's going to say by accident or whatever. And like, you don't have control over it. Shut it down.
Right. See, I've always walked scared in my channel. You know, I've always been scared over here to have an opinion, have a voice, and scared to make my people mad.
I know.
I mean, I'm aware, and this is all I can hope. And I've asked them, I've told them, sometimes I want to let people on panel that you don't want to hear. And I hope you understand we can't always agree. And if someone comes on panel, like Ren, for instance, who if he shows up, he is coming tonight. You might not like him, and I understand that. Don't write me off. Just maybe not watch this stream. You know what I'm saying?
I know. That's the thing. I think Real's very all or nothing about things, and it's unfortunate because you lose on opportunities and people when you just want to, like, he gives himself all to someone, and he expects the same back when it's not maybe necessarily reality.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean they're not there for you when it's important. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I got up there. I was like, dude, she was saying the whole time this is disgusting in the chat. Like,
Well, not only that, I mean, I was that person on the other side of his stream one time where he said some not so nice things about me, and I was still his friend. I took a few days and didn't speak to his ass because I was mad, and I'd have bit his face off if I had to talk to him.
Girl, he did a whole stream of calling you like an alcoholic. Come on now. I mean, you got over that. Let's calm down now.
Look, and you know what his rebuttal was? What? Well, I mean, if you didn't need rehab, and I mean, if I got $10,000 for you, wouldn't you want to go to like Mexico or something?
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want Unirac to convict me of fraudulent fundraisers. That's what I want.
I know. Like as I can't. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like all of that's bullshit because the thing that just happened is such a big deal. That nothing else matters.
I just can't believe that man has been like really on his soapbox about how don't care if she says you're someone else. I don't know what that means, Susie. I'm sorry. Oh, but Laura don't care if she says you're someone else. Oh, okay. I don't get how he can be all up on his soapbox about how wrong real entertainment is if he's going to do what he just did.
I know. That's my thing. Like, I have an issue with like how his brain works, and like watching afterwards him on a panel with the two of them for I don't know how long discussing about like how horrible Ren is like, did you not just do that? Are we all pretending that shouldn't just happen? Well, I don't understand. Are we in the Twilight Zone?
Also, I don't really get how it's an apology if you're saying, I'm sorry, I did do that. I said that horrible stuff about them, but they started it.
I don't want, oh no, don't get me started with that. In YouTube, I was talking about this with Cooch today. Everybody is, but he did it first. What? There's no he did it first.
How is that an apology?
There's no he did it first when there's a crime. Like, sorry.
Maybe apologize and say, I'm sorry, I will not stoop to the level that they are. I don't know.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it. You can't say, I don't care. Here's the problem.
Kier! Oh my God! Kier's here.
Oh, yay.
I don't know, but it's been a long time since we've seen her. Welcome. And I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Please, I'd never stop talking. You have to interrupt.
Yeah, that's not an apology. I'm not going to write Roadhog off and say that he's never going to do better, be better, because I'll
never say that about anyone.
I'm doing better, I think. And a year ago, everybody hated my guts. So, I just really don't like what I saw over there tonight.
No.
I saw a lot of shit stirring going on.
Listen, if he was sorry, he would have gone over to his channel after he tried to come back and Ren said no. He would have gone on his channel, made a public apology, shut it down for the night. Not had another hour of saying how, well, he didn't do this, but he does have a this, so he did do something to someone. That's not, no. It's not equivalent.
Well, I think most of his apology on his stream earlier was, wait, Susie, oh my God, you kept saying I was Sue Elliott. What you don't? Susie? What are you talking about? When was I calling you Sue Elliott? You are nothing like him, but I respect you humble enough to
keep talking.
I missed y'all. I was just thinking about you, Loretta, and then hot damn, I missed you too. Susie, I think I have called you Sue or mistaken you as Sue Elliott before, but not tonight. And I'm not trying to start an argument over a misunderstanding either tonight. I smell pizza. So that's half of my eat and go to sleep that someone told me.
Pizza now.
Wow.
Yeah. Just a mess.
It's just a bit hypocritical to me to everything I saw tonight. I'm like, really? Hot damn. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
It's the doubling down, right? Like it's the doubling down.
Susie,
that is weird.
Susie, do you want to come on panel? Or hop in my DMs? Or say, what are you talking about? Or say what's going on because I'm confused by your comments. And I'll talk to you on panel or in DMs, but I don't think I'm getting what's going on. And hold on one second, I gotta turn the stove off. came back. Oh, look, there's Real. Hey.
So what's going on? What did I miss? Sorry, just was dealing with other people behind the scenes. It's exhausting.
It
So
can be.
so what is this about?
This is about. I went over. I'm just flat out shocked at what happened in your stream night. My apologies to you, Real. Um, and really, I don't regret how I handled the other night. Going on panel fighting without me knowing both sides. I wouldn't have been okay with myself if I'd done that. However, what was done to you tonight was not okay. I don't care who did it. Um, I'm proud of the way you handled yourself. You, I think, did practice a lot of restraint compared to your normal self.
Yeah.
And Steve's in the chat. Hey, Steve.
We did do that. We explained what the fuck up was and what we expected. And I don't think it was a good idea to go back and have an argument of why he's a horrible person, except, oops, I made a mistake.
I don't know if Steve. I don't know if Steve was here. I don't know if Steve knows what happened.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Like, if he fucked up, he should have made I fucked up and shut down the live, not gone. But. That's a big fuck up. That's all I'm saying. There's no and but after that. Sorry.
I hear like an echo. Mandy, do you have yourself on in the background or like two devices on? Because I hear an echo.
Not me, no.
Or is that me?
I think it's you.
Is that me echoing?
I don't hear an echo.
I don't see it or hear an echo. Does anyone?
Maybe it went. Well, I guess y'all been live for a little while now, so I mean, I don't know what was all said, what I'm coming into, you know.
I was on my soapbox for a minute, and it really, really, really pissed me off that people over there thought they were going to cause an issue with me and Steve. Good luck with that. Me and Steve have disagreed on things before. He's friends with people that I don't like, vice versa, I'm sure. He'll publicly say it. It don't matter. Me and Steve are good. We're going to be good. And there really ain't a whole lot, no one outside of our relationship.
I don't like the narrative that it's like, that there's like some sort of sides. Like, I have not spoken about the argument between these two at all, because it's not my business. But the problem is, when something like that happens, that's some bullshit.
Well, here's the thing. You may not want it to be sides, just like we don't want hunger in the world, but it's there. Just like we don't want homeless people in the world, but it's there.
Well, that's what I just said. I said I wasn't taking sides until it crossed the line, and that's not okay.
AMM.
What?
Go ahead, Real.
I guess, we have a conversation with Kelly in the chat, and I guess from her perspective, I deserve everything that I get. So I guess I'm deserving of this as well, right?
Don't do that. No, but I don't think anyone with like any intelligence would say you deserve that.
Steve, I heard you say that I was a horrible person and all these different things. Steve, I've never done nothing but had great conversations with you. Came onto your panel. I never did anything to disrespect you, bro. It's amazing to me how people know me, but can take the word of a complete stranger about me and hold it in court as fact.
I didn't actually hear Steve say you were a bad person.
No,
I,
I heard that myself
I heard. Okay, I'll say
because
what I heard.
I listened to a little bit of the
I heard
live.
Steve say he was not picking a side. He was not
And
condoning or denying, and that he was just interviewing
no, I
Roadhog.
heard no, he was just on Roadhogs, right? With
Yes.
Dottie, right?
Uh
Right?
huh.
And he said they are horrible over there. He is horrible. If they believe him, they are stupid. I'm paraphrasing. And I guess you could give him the link so he can come defend himself. I ain't trying to argue with him. But at the same token, when have I ever done anything to Steve or Dottie for them to justify him lying on me like that? How do you justify a man lying about a court document, and that's not even what the court document reads? I understand y'all don't want me on this platform. I understand y'all don't want me in this community. But I don't deserve to be in jail because I never did anything to hurt anybody.
I don't. I feel like what was just done to you was wrong, but I don't. Steve says I was not talking about Ren. See how shit gets changed, and I agree. Um, that's not what he said. I know what he said. I heard it. He didn't call you a bad person. He doesn't think you're a bad person. Um,
Did,
and
did, did he reach out to me and say, hey, let me get real side of the story? Because me and real don't have any problems either. Did
um,
anybody ask Roadhog how this whole thing started?
I mean, has anybody had a chance to do anything tonight? Because I mean, literally, it's been stream to stream to stream, and it's been a shit storm.
Would you agree that my stream started off not about Roadhog, right? Ms. I don't think you
Yes,
were here from the beginning, right?
right.
Is Ms. still here?
No, that
Oh,
I think she stepped out.
no, I was looking for the chat. Looking at the chat. I'm sorry. The start. My stream was about JJ and Selfie Queen Cindy's live. Roadhog clicked the link.
What now?
My stream was about JJ and Selfie Queen Cindy's live and the abuse that both men and women give in this community. It's not a one-sided thing. It's not these 4, 5 men that's in this community attacking the 97% of the women that's in this community. That's false narrative. It's a false narrative being spun. And it's not true. It's simple. If you don't like the way I talk, don't come to my channel. If I trigger you, please don't come to my channel. If you don't like my singing, don't come to my channel. Because I won't go to yours if I don't like you. Another thing, we have all these people going from channel to channel to channel to talk about real entertainment news. Channel to channel to channel to channel. Talking about real entertainment news. Ren made a false allegation. What was the false allegation? What was false?
Whose comment did you read? Um, I'm trying to read in the chat. I'm sorry. Please, y'all, can we stop attacking Steve in the chat? Because I know what Steve was getting at. The people who go from chat to chat, and they were in Red Hog's night saying, Steve, Little Red's over here and she's over there, and shit lords. That's what he was talking about. He wasn't talking about real. Um, it doesn't have to be just a war between everyone.
No, it doesn't. I think people need to respectfully, and I say this respectfully, mind their business. Everybody has an opinion, and then when somebody claps back at their opinion, is a problem. You can't go around speaking on people, and then when people speak on you, you want to try to sue them. You want to try to bring criminal allegations against. It's not a crime crime to blast somebody. It's not a crime to give somebody the smoke. It's not a crime to go back and forth with an individual. Some of you women need to understand that if you gonna go at an individual, they gonna come at you, and you can't dictate the level that they come at you at. It's all fair in love and war. It's all fair game in love and war.
Okay. Are you okay? Um, so Steve's in chat. He says he didn't say that about you. He would like an apology.
Okay, well, he can come talk to me because I know what I heard. And maybe if I heard it wrong, then I need to go back and listen. But at the end of the day, you know, I do know Dottie Morgan said I manufacture beefs. Who were you referring to, then, Steve? Just say who you were referring to. Stop beat. I don't do the beating around the bush, especially right now, bro. Especially right now. If you wasn't talking about me, just say clearly. I wasn't talking about you. You were talking about whoever. That's simple. That's how you clear it up. I don't do the beating around the bush stuff. It don't work for me, and especially probably ain't gonna work tonight. Because tonight's one of those nights I'm on one. I'm letting you know that now. So what is not another housewife over here now talking her trash? Okay, he was talking about Unirock. All right, well then, okay, I apologize, but
he did say uni agent provocateurs. I heard that. I was there.
at the end of the day, Steve, when you have Roadhog come on my panel and Steve, are you denouncing that? Steve, where is the paperwork of me harming somebody's child, touching a child? Where is the paperwork? Y'all lawyer people in here, pull it up. Y'all got money, pull it up. Where's it at? Not another housewife. Where is it at? Dottie Morgan, where is it at? Show it. Prove
Andrew,
it. Conversation with Kelly, where is it at? Prove
but
it.
to be Rian,
You know I
to
ain't
be
never
fair,
touched no fucking kids. I'm sorry, Little Red.
it's okay. To be fair, um, the people that were in his chats, just because they were there, that does not mean they knew what he was going to say in your chat. The ones that were there don't necessarily know what he did say in your chat because they were in his chat. I mean, they weren't necessarily here and for that. Wow, everybody's mad tonight.
So who's mad now?
Do what?
Commentation with Kelly. Let's talk about commentation with Kelly. It's interesting that her, not another housewife, Maria Vega, they're all in chats of people that are talking about me. Jackie Sunshine, Little Red. Am I wrong for looking at that shady? Everybody that has a beef with me, you're in their chat, chopping it up, shits and giggles all day long.
Right.
You only in their stream when they talking about me. Commentation with Kelly. You got a problem with me? Come see me. Not another housewife. I dropped the link for you. You didn't click it. Shut your mouth, please. I say that respectfully, Lil Red. I ask you respectfully, not another housewife. Where's your husband? I'll talk to him. Because that's the respectful thing to do.
Okay. I'm sorry you went through what you went through. Not real. It sucks. It sucks, especially when, in my opinion, poor him was over there being poor him, and he only did everything he did because it was done to him first, poor him, and then he came into your stream and accused you of that. That's gross.
And
People
there's
are
another thing I want to say.
always
Let me
not
ask you this,
this.
Lil Red, right? Take
Uh-huh.
me out the picture. Is it wrong for Roadhog to put that allegation on
On
anybody?
anyone,
Okay,
you don't go real life.
so take me out the picture. Let's see if Conversation with Kelly talk about it. She ain't. You know why? Because it ain't going against me. So she's going to keep her mouth shut.
See, I don't know a
So
whole
then why
lot
don't she go
about her,
keep her
so.
mouth shut in the streams? You see, I've been staying away from Conversation with Kelly because she did some dirty stuff to me. Dirty stuff. When I sat there with that woman, Lil Red, when she was ready to, she wanted to send herself to the upper room, Lil Red. You know what that means?
Yeah.
I sat there with her for an hour and a half, Lil Red. An hour and a half. Told her how much of a powerful woman she was. How much this, how much that, how much this, how much that. For the other 2 days later, turn around and do a stream blasting me because I asked Grumpy Granny to show her face. She don't even know who Grumpy Granny is. But she knew me because I helped her with a YouTube channel, Lil Red. And this is the respect and thanks I get. Yeah. Conversation with Kelly, you should probably leave and go to bed, baby girl. You should probably leave and go to bed. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I get it. I get why you're upset. This wasn't going to be a long stream. I did want to give you a chance to come on here and talk. I'm sorry for what happened tonight. I'm sorry for people who were back and forth between streams and they don't know what exactly happened.
The thing is that Dottie Morgan, I just was on her channel yesterday, and it was all love. I was on there with her son. Y'all can go back and watch the stream. So for her today to go on to Roadhogs or inside of Roadhogs chat, wherever she
She's his
was,
moderator.
she's just moderating, and that's fine. But for her to voice her opinion saying Ren creates drama, Ren manufactures beef, when have I manufactured anything? Lil Red, when have you ever seen me start with anybody? How are you talking without facts, Dottie? Where's your facts? How did I manufacture anything? He don't know how to talk to women. Well, with Dottie, why you didn't say that to me yesterday? I was in your face yesterday, Dottie. I don't care that you're 6'2". That don't mean nothing to me. Giants fall harder, Dottie. Giants fall harder. I was in your face, and you didn't say anything about how I talk to women. Do I talk to women disrespectful sometimes? Absolutely. But I guarantee you it's warranted. I guarantee you nobody that I get along with is going to sit here and say I verbally abuse them or I cuss them out for no reason. Remember, a lot of women in this community take passion for anger. There's a difference. And I speak with a lot of conviction and a lot of passion. It's two different things. Two different things.
Okay, I shared the link. See if anyone wants to come up before we end it.
You know, there's a lot of people that turned their back on me today. And it's interesting because there's always people that there's always the people that go to bat for and really, really give a lot of effort to. So from today on, I will not be exerting any effort into anyone else. Into anyone else. I am all about me. If it doesn't benefit me, you won't get a conversation from me. So for all the people that like to call me and talk to me about their problems and hear my advice, you're going to have to pay me for it now. You will not talk to me for free anymore. I will not listen to your problems for free anymore. I will not try to intervene in situations for free anymore. Because obviously you don't respect me doing that.
Right, real Dottie's backstage. She wants to come up. Let her up.
It's your channel. It's your channel.
I know. I was just telling you.
What's up?
So, you sound like a WWE wrestler when they do those segments. First, you try to cry, but you're not successful. And then you act all sad. And then you get angry. God, you're ridiculous. You made me laugh so hard.
Okay.
You know what? About a week ago in a stream, I told you to your face that you overreact and you create drama. I told you that over a week ago.
Where do I create drama? Show me the facts, Dottie.
Oh, let's count. Let's count the people.
Where I
Let's count
drama,
the people.
Show me
I'm
facts.
talking. I will. Just shut up. Shit. Shut up.
Show me the facts, Dottie.
Shut up.
Or shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up or show me facts.
Oh, you shut up, motherfucker.
Thing. And
listen, let's count. Jackie Sunshine, Commentary Kelly, that grandma person.
Fuck her.
None of their housewives.
Because
just keep counting.
I talked to her
you have problems with everybody, and you are the problem.
That's what I did.
Shut up. You're an idiot.
I'm just telling the truth, Dottie. Was you on the phone?
You're an idiot. And no, Dottie, it was not all kumbaya yesterday, motherfucker.
Did she call your $5 ass, Dottie? The fuck
I'm not talking about that. Why do you change the subject? Keep on subject. Keep on subject. I don't know if you're bright enough to, but did you hear what I was talking about? How I already told you all this. You say, you should tell it to my face. Well, guess what? I already did.
No, the fuck you didn't.
Yes, I did. Go back to your live chat.
No, the fuck you didn't.
Yes, you did, because you called me out, and I told you not to disrespect me.
And no. So I guess you're going to click the link, Dottie. Click the link. How am I disrespecting you by telling you the pre-proof of me manufacturing beef? Pre-proof of me disrespecting somebody for no reason. You want to ride for conversation with Kelly? Well, you need to know what conversation with Kelly is doing behind the fucking scenes, you tall, stupid motherfucker. Nobody afraid of your dumb ass because you 6 foot. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here.
See how you talk to a woman? See how you talk to women?
I talk to women the way the fuck I want to talk. I'm talking to
that's
you.
Your
I ain't talking to women. I'm talking to your $5 ass. I'm talking directly to fucking Dottie. Fuck you, Dottie. Remember when you said fuck Little Red? Well, now I'm saying fuck you. Fuck you, Dottie. Fuck you. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. Fuck you. Put that in your pipe. Click the link. Not another Mad Fisher. Click the link. Not another Mad Fisher. Click the link.
I can't let these people I don't know on. I might see a itsy bitsy teeny.
Ain't that not another housewife?
Who?
Not another Mad Fisher.
No, it's probably not. Just another housewife. It's probably a.
Hey, Lil Red, did you know that not another housewife husband plays blackface?
No, I don't know anything about another housewife.
Yeah, I wanted to ask her about that.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hi. How are you doing?
How you doing?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay.
I don't think
Good
I
to
know who that
go.
is.
That's
Red, who's
Kiara.
that?
She's a longtime
You,
moderator, and she's the greatest.
Oh, I think I see her picture. Oh, because I can't see nobody's name.
Yeah.
yeah, we've talked before, but
She's not a fan of
we
yours,
were,
Real, but however, I bet that if she
but and
watched
however,
tonight, then she knows it's been some bullshit.
from what I've heard, it sounds like there's been some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dottie in the chat talk about she got kicked out. No, Dottie, you dropped off. Stop lying, baby girl, please, baby girl. Oh, baby
Red,
girl.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that Dottie. What the fuck? Oh my god, I stay gone a month and what the fuck?
I mean,
Oh, never thought I'd hear that again. Kind
what
of
do you
wish
mean? Oh my
I
god,
hadn't.
I can't. The hypocrisy. The hypocrisy. The hypocrisy. I don't know. I just can't anymore. Like, I'll let Dottie up
Oh
if she
my
has something
god.
to say. Whatever. I unblocked my block list for Dottie.
No, it ain't that. I just lowered the audacity of it all.
Right.
And Dottie, won't you leave PJ alone? Leave PJ alone. Pick on somebody your own size. Come pick on me. Dottie.
No. Hell no. Oh my god. Yeah. I've never been very fond of Real, but if someone is accusing him and with no proof whatsoever of hurting a child, that's fucked up. That's
And then they go back
undeniably
to their channel and just
fucked
say
up.
it was a misspeak. It was just a misspeak. No big deal, right? No big deal.
And Dottie
I
supports that. Dottie, you support somebody lying on a black man, and you say you from Philly, Dottie. Oh my goodness gracious.
She ain't from
Dottie's not
Philly. She's
racist.
from a farm.
Dottie's not racist. I'll say that. I'll go out on a limb. I'll say that. I believe that. I know that. She's not a racist person. She just has a side that she's on here, and she's not seeing. And I went into this. You were mad at me, Real. When we went into this tonight, even I wasn't prepared to say Roadhog's all wrong. He's bad. I don't think he's bad. I think y'all are so mad at each other. However, what he did in your stream tonight was absolutely wrong, in my opinion. And I can respectfully, to everyone that doesn't agree with me, we don't have to agree on everything. For me to have my opinion, that's my opinion.
So, Dottie, what does that mean? It's on, Dottie. Can you explain to me what does that mean? Because
that means she's gonna try to ruin you, just like she did
It's
with
like
Little
you're gonna
Red.
get
That's
smoked.
what that means.
It's like you're gonna get
She's gonna dig up.
you.
She's going to dig up any bit of dirt she can get on you and use 25 different sock accounts to blast anything she can find on you all over the internet. And then she's going to sit there and act like she don't know what you're talking about when you try to confront her with it. That's probably what that means. Not that I've seen this before, huh, Red?
So she acts like a lady that I know named Maria. Cupid Karen. You ever met her? That sounds like the same person.
No, I don't think so. Hell, it might be her. I'm just gonna be honest with you. She loves them sock accounts, man.
Remember, Dottie, if you dig into my background, I can dig into yours too. Remember that, Dottie.
I don't have two or three other people, Muzz. I don't know most of the people in this chat right now, I'll be honest with you.
I didn't either. I knew a few, seen a few I haven't seen in a while, like Stina. Yeah. I like Stina. We always got along pretty good.
Somebody said, Steve said, what is one of Dottie's socks?
I have no idea. She changes them so quickly that you know it's her, and then you never see that sock again. And it ain't just Dottie. And yeah. Oh, and if all else fails and she can't find any dirt on you, she'll go around telling everybody you're a drug addict and that you were nodding out on stream.
Oh, stop.
Not that we've seen this before. I mean, I'm just saying, I've seen it all before for about a year straight. Huh, Red?
It was about a year ago, exactly, I think.
Yep.
The thing is that I was just on Dottie's stream yesterday, and we were talking, me, her, and son, Megan. Shout out to Megan, right? And it was all good. It was all love. So how do you go from that to today? Now you got a problem with me, and you said it to my face. When we can play the clip back.
That's exactly what she did to Lil Red. They were supposed to be really good friends until she decided they weren't. And then she went out to completely ruin Red. It wasn't just her, like she had other people involved. But oh, and of course she kept it all off her channel. She did all the dirt elsewhere. Yeah.
This is what is wrong with YouTube. Steve, can you kind of break that down a little bit? Because there's a lot wrong going on, and it's not on one side; it's on both sides. Steve, I'll say it again: there's a lot going on, and it's on both sides, not just one side.
I can say like there's a lot of shady shit that I have seen out of people for over a year since Red's had her channel. But accusing someone of hurting a child, that's next level bullshit.
Let me ask you a question. Jackie Sunshine said that she had a hard drive of stuff on me. You don't think if something like that was in my past, Jackie Sunshine wouldn't have blasted it? You don't think Jackie Sunshine, my biggest hater, would have put me under the jail with that?
Like, if it was my best friend and I found out that they were hurting a child, I would blast it. So, yeah, I would assume she would tell everybody. It's just like, whatever happened with the whole Roadhog saying he had proof that, oh my God, Toad was fucking around on KJ. Like, he just does shit like that. That's why I have never liked that dude. Because he will just come on and say this shit about people. Like, we all know I am not fond of Toad, and I am damn sure not fond of Katie. But you could tell by the way he was talking. He was just talking. And it's like, who does that to people, man? You can't just sit there and try to destroy people in like their real lives over internet bullshit. I can't with people. That's really where the biggest problem comes in, is certain people always want to go real life on people. You don't go real life over bullshit on YouTube.
Here's the thing, and I'm going to say this respectfully. At the end of the day, these people in this community, although I do have a lot of support, a lot of people quickly pull their support, right? And I think it's because people don't want me here, and they never wanted me here from the beginning. People tolerate me being here because I won't go nowhere. But that don't mean they want me here.
My only problem with you was that you were misogynistic every time you talked.
I think a lot of people changed their opinion about you, Real, because you showed a lot of change. Yes, you still fall off the wagon with your change quite often, but you have.
Well, I mean, everyone gets pissed off once in a while. You know.
I mean, have you seen the stuff I've been having coming at me lately? Do you expect me to be copacetic with it? I gotta be copacetic with all these people coming at me sideways.
No, my only issue with you was the only issue I ever had with you and it ain't like arguing with a woman and calling her a bitch. That's whatever. I said my only issue with you ever mainly it went back to stuff that you had said about like rape victims and shit like that. That
But see,
you
people
just
took what I
came
said out
off.
of context. They took what I said out of context, and it wouldn't even allow me the opportunity to clear myself up. And I said, if Jake Paul did anything to that chick, he should be thrown under the jail. But that chick should be thrown under the jail for lying as well.
If she lied.
That's not me saying that she deserved anything. That's not me saying that he did anything.
Well,
But
it wasn't just that time.
what she described looked like she had a good time, and when she went back to have another good time, he was on to the next chick. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it's not what I took from that at
Okay,
all.
and then she goes, and then she doesn't go to the police. She goes to YouTube to do a YouTube video. Come on, baby girl. If you was assaulted, why are there no police reports? Why do you?
Well, how are you gonna have a rich dude, especially, prosecuted when he did the way that he did it?
Because it's called evidence.
They're gonna
right?
look at you and say there's no evidence. So it don't matter that 9 times out of 10, she's probably telling the truth. I mean, have you ever heard how his dad speaks? Like, they have no give a damn when it comes to doing things to women they should not do. I've never heard anything about Logan. I don't like Logan, but I've never heard anything like that about him. But, like, they don't care.
Ma said something important. She said, this is a distraction. It doesn't matter how much he offended you in the past. He doesn't deserve to have a crime out on him about children.
And I said that. But he was talking about how no one wanted him in the community. That's not how I feel about it. I don't care if you're, in the community. Well, that's not the issue. That's not the issue I ever had with you.
Well, that is the issue with the community because they don't want me here. And I say that all the time. Am I right or wrong, though, Red? It may not be your problem, but it's the majority problem.
A lot of them didn't want Red here either. They tried everything to run her off. There are certain people
why is it so hard that they trying to run off a black man?
It's not hard to believe that they would try to run off anyone. Quite frankly, I've seen it. I've seen them do it to Charlotte. I've seen them do it to Red. And they're relentless. I understand that. I'm not calling you a liar, believe me. I've seen it over and over again. But also, a lot of those people that did that, I thought were your friends.
Rick,
like
Dottie.
Dottie.
Dottie, baby girl.
They said she got timed out. I didn't see that part.
Huh?
Well, who timed her out?
I don't know.
If she comes back up, I'll keep my mouth shut. I'll mute my mic and everything. I swear, Red. I will be.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, don't come up and speak. Don't come up and berate him or call him names. Okay. Just have a conversation.
Yeah. I'm going to be very, very respectful to you, Miss Dottie Morgan.
And I'm just going to mute my mic and not say a word.
Do you have that ability, Kier?
That's why I'm muting my mic, Red.
There you go.
Dottie Morgan, do you think you can come up here and we can have an intelligent conversation to come to some sort of medium?
Maybe I should mute you.
Me?
No, me.
No.
No, you're not timed out, Dottie. That just showed up.
Well, see, you know what? That's probably not going to happen because
there's
I can't. I'm timed out. You can absolutely click the link, Dottie. You can
click the link if you're
and come up here.
You can be blocked from speaking in someone's chat and still take a link.
Really? I never knew that.
On my panel, and he was blocked, and no one could see him in chat, and he still came on panel.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Dottie's here.
When you came to my live stream when my son was on, you were not welcome. I didn't want to add you because you make me uncomfortable because you try to bring up drama everywhere you go. You're doing it here. You tried to do it on me before I stopped you. I didn't want to talk about your beefs with anybody. You go everywhere with it, and I don't want to talk about it. I was uncomfortable yesterday, Ren.
When did I say anything?
It was not kumbaya. It was not kumbaya.
You won't even let me finish.
I was still talking.
When did I bring up any beef? I came in and said I wanted to just say hi and see how y'all was doing.
But I could hear you started talking about something and I cut you off.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I started asking about. He was talking about the what is that called? What is it? Geo mode. That's what he was talking about. Geo mode. And I said I heard from a rapper, and then I dropped off because my phone died. Remember? And then I came in the chat.
Yeah, but before that, I said no beefs. No beefs. Remember that?
I wasn't never coming there to talk any beefs. And you know
and
that.
I have a question for Kier while I'm here. Show me proof that I've had SAC accounts. I've won. And it's to watch KJ because I was blocked. When Red treated me like shit. Are you denying that? Do you remember how you defended me a year ago? You said Red was the horrible person. You were all so supportive of me. You remember that?
I never said Red was a horrible person, and I dare you to show proof. Go ahead. Go ahead, because so do I. Okay, first of all, I never DM'd you anything.
Yes, you did. You were so supportive.
Well, go ahead and show it.
Do you remember being in that
I was supportive of both of you, first off. Second off, go ahead and show the proof where I ever said Little Red was a horrible person. I dare you.
You so supported me, but you know what? After I left,
no, I supported both of you.
It was like freedom when I left. But let's talk about your lies now. Let's talk about the lies.
Oh yeah, let's.
Where are my SOC accounts? Show me proof of my SOC account.
Not right now. Hold on, Brandon.
Okay, well, and then I want to know, how did I ruin her? I didn't come after her at all.
I didn't say you ruined her. You didn't
said I tried to ruin.
Yeah, tried. Operative word, tried.
God. Listen. Can you listen? Just listen, please. I went and did my own thing. I grew my channel. I stayed away from her. I had enough. My life's too busy for this online bullshit.
Really?
I don't have time to try to ruin her. Show me proof. Where's the proof of that I tried to ruin her life?
There is literally fucking voice clips of you. Fuck Little Red. Fuck Charlotte. Like, no, you are very much in.
I said that
she hadn't talked to you in months. Why were you even thinking about Red?
I'll change that because she had brought me up. And I've done 2 streams like that, period. And how many streams did Red do about me after that? Like 5.
None.
Every time literally. I heard my name.
Yep. Oh no, not every time, because your name was being brought up everywhere.
I'm not here to talk about this.
Then why did you? I was muted.
Because you're lying about me. You have
no, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Proof, please. Proof.
Proof of you going after Red? Like, are you kidding me?
I'm serious. Yes.
You did an entire live stream calling her a drug addict.
1 stream.
You had people.
She nods off. I'm sorry.
No, excuse me. No, she don't nod off. You don't know the first damn thing about heroin.
I've seen her nod off twice on 1.
Passing out with the fucking can of beer beside of her is not nodding off. Dottie.
She picked up a belt and
was literally she didn't.
Me a little bit.
No, triggered you for what?
Because I didn't.
You're not a former addict. My God!
It still bothered me because you know what? Believe it or not, I still care about her.
She is not. No, you don't. You never cared about her. That's first off.
Did.
Second
off,
my
best friends.
Tell me why you thought
that's the K lady.
She was on heroin.
That's the K lady's opinion.
Because when she picked up a belt. She
didn't pick up the belt. The belt was hanging off the back of the door. I was there, Dottie.
She started rubbing the belt.
Hang on. Not only was I there, but then I get a message. I got a message from one of your little minions. Oh, if you weren't there. Excuse me.
Well, but someone told me if you were there, Red's wasted.
Dottie, if you were there, you weren't there under your name. Therefore, you're proving I told the truth when I said you have stock accounts.
I can't go to stream and not talk. I wasn't speaking to anybody.
No, you can't. I have yet to see that happen.
You can't. I can't go to a stream and not talk.
Second of all, she has no history of a drug abuse problem. Why the hell would your mind go to heroin? Also, I immediately got a message. No, I want to ask you another question.
Can I tell you why? But first, let me answer this question.
Okay. Go on ahead. I can't wait to hear it.
The reason why is because, for one, she lost a lot of weight. Two,
yeah,
no,
because she almost died. Remember that, Dottie?
I'm talking.
Her
Yes,
stomach
I remember.
busted.
No shit, I remember. Can I finish
That'll
talking?
make you lose weight, buddy.
Can I finish
Go
talking
for
without
it.
you interrupting me?
Oh, go for it, Dottie.
Just can you please not interrupt me so I can finish? Then she started to look a little gray, like she lost a lot of color. Her face started to look a little sunken in. She didn't look good.
What if she
I'm
just
sorry,
didn't
I was worried.
What if she just didn't put on makeup?
She fell out of her chair on a live stream. She was
no,
awake
she
in the
didn't.
boom. She didn't fall out of her chair. I have video proof.
Dottie. Hey, Dottie.
Yes?
She had just had life-saving surgery, almost died, right?
No,
she lost weight because that's what happened. Yes. No, it wasn't a month ago.
I can't finish my story.
It was back in May. It was not a month ago.
Can I finish my story?
No, hang on a second. I'm going to explain to you where a normal person's mind would go.
You can explain after I'm done talking. This is my time to talk.
Yes,
it is.
Actually, it's Lil Red's channel.
Why I think
it's Lil Red's channel. But okay.
Why I think she's an addict. You asked me to explain, didn't you? Now I'm explaining. When I was watching that stream, she literally started wobbling, and then she literally fell out of the chair. And we didn't see her for like 15 minutes. I heard a dog, but she said someone was cooking. Where are they to check on her? I don't understand how she was not. And then she got up and got in her chair, but she leaned way back and she's rubbing her. She's not really there. She's rubbing her eyes. And then she falls straight forward on her desk. What am I supposed to think? That was scary to watch. I don't want anything to happen to Red. Why would I want something to happen to Red?
Okay,
we were scared.
So your solution was to go all over YouTube telling people Red was a heroin addict.
I said it
Boy,
once
that
in the live stream in the heat
really
of
shows
anger.
concern.
I did it once in the heat of anger before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you didn't bring it up out of concern, correct?
The first time, no, but this was like a month ago or 2 months ago. It wasn't that long ago.
What was a month ago? That was in May.
That wasn't in May.
It wasn't nodding off. It was called passing out.
The night we had the party at my house and I was drunk, and I thought it'd be funny to go on drunk. So instead of getting drunk,
twice
on stream,
why?
Well, I was drunk.
No.
That's a big far cry from being with
the beer. With the beer in her hand and then sitting right beside her desk.
And
your mind went to heroin.
But no, my thing is, I drink. I drink on occasion, and I've never nodded off. I've laid down and fell asleep. I've never fallen out of a chair and fell on my desk.
The term nodded
off.
Oh,
I'm sure you have.
Is used.
Yeah, that means heroin.
That means heroin.
Wasn't on heroin.
It's usually of some kind of opiate.
Yes, she was drinking beer. Beer is not an opioid, Dottie.
No kidding. It's a downer. I know that.
So are opioids, Dottie. But that's not the point.
My point is you straight up lied on me. And plenty of
people... No, I didn't. And you have yet to tell me how.
How? Where are my sock accounts?
You admitted you have a sock account.
I admit I've one, and I've had it for probably like a year and a half.
Okay, let the record show that Dottie admits to having one. Here, will this make you feel better?
I'm not lying.
Okay, Dottie only uses one sock account to go and talk shit about everybody. Okay.
Okay, do you want to know what it is?
You said
Go look for it.
You said that I have better things to do with my life.
I do. I work full time. I shoot darts 3 nights a week. I take care of my house and my family.
I didn't say you don't have better things to do with your life. I said I have better things to do with my life. You said I called Red a horrible person. Again, show proof of that, because it never happened. I was worried about Red, yes, but I wasn't calling her a horrible person. Go back to that live stream you and fuck, I don't even remember her name, did, and you will see in the comments, all I said was that I was worried about her. That is not, she's a horrible person. In fact, I said over and over again when people would come at me and tell me that Red was horrible in other people's comments, that was bullshit. I have never ever thought that.
Miss K, you all right?
I have you sending me a text on 2/8. Red was telling people to go over and watch your uni videos, and she played a little bit of one of them. You're warning me about her, basically. So, I mean, you were still contacting me about Red at that point.
All right, look, right. I got to get ready to go in like 10 minutes. So, Dottie, we need to iron out what we gonna iron out in the next 10 minutes, and just leave it at there. All right, is that cool? Can we iron when we gotta iron out? You come back to K.
Damn it.
Is that possible, Dottie? Dottie, I'm asking respectfully, Dottie. Hello? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you, Real.
Okay. Dottie,
Pierre
can you hear
dropped
me?
out, so it's just Dottie you're talking to now.
I don't think she hears me. Did she mute herself?
I can hear you.
I'm here. Hello.
Okay.
If you talk smack about me, it will be followed in return. If you don't talk to me, I won't talk about you. Easy peasy.
That's how it's always been. I never talk shit about you, Dottie.
Yeah, but you really talk bad about a lot of people.
But I never talk shit about you.
Yeah, but it's disgusting what you do. When you said you wanted to take someone's wife and take her for 2 weeks, she'll never come back, and she's gonna sit on it, and she's gonna show her the deed.
Did you hear what he said about my mom though? So it's open.
No,
So
I actually did not, and he did not know your mother was dead when he said it.
Okay, so now let me finish this. Number one, I didn't know his wife was pregnant, right? That's number one.
But does that make it okay to say that to anybody?
Does it make it okay to talk about my dead mother? Does it make it
both sides are wrong. I never said Roadhog was innocent. I know he said some vile shit to a lot of people. I know it. I don't condone it. But you know what? He does step up and apologize.
When did he apologize for talking about my mother? He apologized to you. He didn't apologize to me. He said it to me. Apologize to me.
That's between you and him. I can't.
Okay, well, why are you giving you an apology? He didn't talk about your mother. He didn't talk about your dead mother. My point is, he talked about my dead mother.
You are changing the subject, please.
No, I'm not changing the subject.
Yes, you are. I am talking about how you talk to women, how you're going to take them away, show them the deed, they'll never go back.
This is all what I said to Roadhog wife, right?
You told someone you were going to shoot him in the head. I heard the audio. I don't know, but I heard the audio.
Did you hear what she said to me? I'm in Arizona and I'm coming to your house. And
does that make it okay for you to say that?
That's what I said.
Okay to
just like if I came to your fucking house, you'll blow my brains out, right?
I don't have a gun, so no.
Okay, but your husband will, right?
He doesn't. He's not my husband yet, but he doesn't have a gun either. So
I have the right to defend my fucking self, right?
Do you really take everything everyone says?
I don't give a fuck.
Literally,
playing or not, I take everything serious.
You are really sensitive. You wouldn't have survived the 70s. Let me tell you something.
Listen, Dottie, you 6'7" or whatever you is. If somebody tell you they gonna come blow your brains out,
not 6'7".
I think you want to take them seriously, right? Right?
Not like that. The way you guys talk, I don't have to worry about that because I don't create beefs with people where they're going to threaten me with a gun.
Now they dead. Okay? But I know a lot of people that didn't take a lot of people serious and they dead.
I don't create beefs like you to get in that situation.
Okay. Dottie, you're not understanding what I'm saying to you.
I am understanding. I don't create beefs like that where people threaten me.
My situation with anybody else is not my situation with you. So I want to what word do I want to use here? I want to propose, treat me how I treat you. Don't worry about my situation.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Can I finish? Treat me how I treat you. And don't worry about
it's okay to condone your behavior.
Dottie,
I don't think it's okay.
I didn't cut you off. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Don't worry about my situations with other people because you don't know 100% of the situation. And you're not going to get 100% of the information.
Can I ask a question? Am I allowed to have an opinion on it?
You're absolutely allowed to have an opinion.
Well, that was my opinion, and you're crucifying me for it. You're saying you're against me. You're saying these things. Well, it's because that's my opinion.
Because you smiled in my face and stabbed me on my back.
I didn't smile in your face. I've been uncomfortable with you for at least 2-3 weeks. It's been a while. And yes, I did live in Philly for 12 years, by the way. So I grew up in Wisconsin, but I lived in Philly for 12. So
okay, so do you know how Philly is, right?
I sure do. I used to go out on 52nd and Market.
Okay,
that's where my mother-in-law lived.
Because 52nd and Market, that's predominantly Jamaicans and black people, right?
Exactly. So my ex-husband's right? Jamaican.
So you know what it is, right?
Yeah, I know because I was married to a black man and I have mixed children. Yes, I do.
Okay, so then you stop acting like you don't know what it is already.
I do, but I know better than to talk like that because it's outlandish. Would you talk to a woman face to face like that? Like out in public?
Absolutely.
I think you
would. Wow. How many times have you been slapped?
Absolutely. I respect those who respect me. If you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you. It's simple.
Wow, Dottie, you're going to get on like a scene of cops or something. Look out.
Hold on for a second. Lil Red.
Yes.
Lil Red, have I been the same person that I've been since I first came into this community? Some things I worked on to change to make better. Sometimes I slip back and forth. But for the most part, I've been the same 100 person with everybody.
You've been kind of crappy from the beginning, honestly. The way you treated Charlotte.
Well, so what it sounds like, Dottie,
I'm sorry. What about the way you treated Charlotte?
What about you treated Charlotte? Wow. You're a flip-flopper.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I got mad and said something to my friends in private.
Which she apologized for.
I got to go in like 5 minutes. And I want to finish this conversation with Dottie.
In private to someone.
Why did someone mute me? Why did someone mute me?
Because I would like to speak, and I can't speak on my own channel unless I mute you. That's why. What I said about Charlotte in private, I apologized to Charlotte for, and I felt terrible about it. I didn't publicly drag her ass.
Well, the reason why I called out Charlotte because she started acting like KJ. We should be better than the people we bash, and she wasn't. And I'm not the only person who feels like that. Just because I decided to call out another creator for their behaviors, I'm a bad person. Isn't that what you're doing to KJ, calling out her bad behaviors?
I really don't talk a whole lot about that.
Well, but you did, though. You used to every day for months.
Yeah, I got bored.
And I was there with you. And I don't talk about KJ either. I do my memes just for fun.
Me, I won't talk about you. Let's leave it like
that. All right,
that.
We got it, Ren. Bye.
Because I got to go. All right, is that cool? That we at with it?
Yep.
Bye. Fuck me.
I still have my opinions, though.
Let me know.
Still got my opinions.
You can have your own opinions. Let me know where we at. Because you know. I guess that means Lil Red. I guess that means fuck you then. Fuck her then, right?
Well, I might have helped her see her way out.
Oh shit.
So it wasn't her fault. It's just, whatever.
Roadhog.
Just say how you treated Charlotte.
Hey, Lil Red, get a screenshot of that. Roadhog is doxing my address in the chat. Roadhog is doxing my address in the chat.
What?
The first numbers of my address, he's doxing it. Somebody get a screenshot of it. Steve McCray, are you seeing this? Is this what you're supporting? Steve McCray?
Really?
Hold on. Let me get a screenshot of it. Bam! Gotcha, Roadhog.
I can still see it even when it's deleted, so that's jacked up.
All right.
Let's do better, be better, right, y'all?
Roadhog, come pop up on me, bruh. Come pop up on me. Roadhog, come pop up on me. That's what I want, Roadhog. Come pop up on me.
Okay. Well, hey, Kier. How you doing? Kier. She might be muted too still. Oh, I still got her muted. So.
I muted myself.
Sorry. Okay. That was a shit show.
So, I'm sorry, man. I got to dip out real quick. I got to go take care of some business.
I'm sorry that they did that to you, Ren. I really, really am.
But
You
this is
don't
some Steve
fucking
McRae
dox
support, though,
people.
right? Steve McRae, you not seeing this?
Roadhog, why'd you do that?
Because that's what these people do, Red. You know that. They just never found your real information. Fuck knows they searched, though.
Dottie
I
Morgan, you
guarantee it.
support this Dottie
Oh,
Morgan?
Deborah Williams,
She
hush.
sure does.
Please.
Dottie Morgan, you support this?
She sure
He
does.
just dogs half of his address. Is that okay? That's okay, right? You can defend yourself, Dottie. I don't think Dottie would have given me a link to go on her channel.
No, not ever.
And I've never denied her. Never once have I denied her a chance to come up
GoFundMe
online.
tomorrow for a lawyer. Yeah, Roadhog. so some of that trucker money about to come to me, Playboy. I'll let you later, little Red.
Have a good night, Ren. I'm really sorry that they did that to you. I really am.
Kiara, I love you.
I love you too. I missed you a whole bunch.
I've missed you too. Like, for real. Are you back?
And it was weird. I was sitting there and I was thinking about you. And I'm like, man, I really miss Little Red and I miss Charlotte and I just miss everybody. But of course, I miss you just a little bit more than everybody else. You know, don't tell. Don't tell anybody. But then, like an hour later, you were live. And I'm like, well, there you go. She heard my thoughts all the way from North Carolina.
There you go. I just really feel like, yes, this was a bit much on my channel. A year ago, people would have left me, and they might now still, whatever. I cannot let people tell me what to do anymore. And
no, it's your channel.
Yeah, and I don't regret not letting anyone come up the other night. I don't know if you saw it. I wouldn't let Real come up because I didn't know what he was going to say about Roadhog and whoever this lady was that they were talking about. Now I know who she is and what it was about, sort of. But all I've seen is worse behavior coming from Roadhog than even Real. And when someone can shock me from Real's behavior, then there's a problem.
That's what I mean. We both know I'm not super fond of him, but from what I gather of the situation, they did him fucking dirty. And now to go and dox, just like they did with Charlotte, just like they would have done with you if they could have, like it's the same cycle over and over again with different fucking targets. Don't they ever get tired of it, all these people?
Well, see,
I don't get it.
That's the thing here. I've not been about fighting and arguing and drama here for a long time. I don't like it.
I know. I'm sorry.
No. Like tonight was like it was like a cleanse. Let's shake it off.
Right.
It needed to, I guess, happen. I don't know how it turned into a me issue, but hell, it all needed to be said. I think because really, if I think that you're gray and on heroin, I'm going to come to you. I'm not going to do a live stream about it without inviting you, you know?
Not only that, if Dottie knew anything about fucking dope, she would know that a person don't turn gray unless they're literally
overdosed.
Dying. That shit ain't funny, dude.
I mean, I've been in the hospital and had to been the one. I have Narcan people. Do you get it?
Yeah.
They turn gray when they are not breathing.
Yep.
And that's like that is the extent of what I know about heroin. What I've seen in the hospital.
Yeah, it's worse in person. It really is.
Yeah, in person. I've seen it in the hospital.
I mean like watching them in their day-to-day lives.
Oh,
it's horrible. It's fucking horrible what drugs does to people. I'm literally wearing the ashes around my neck of my sister's 26-year-old best friend that I looked at like a daughter because, you know, I raised my sister and Emily was always around and she stayed with me a couple times and I would try to get her clean and she'd stay clean for a little bit and then go right back to it. And she died the day before New Year's Eve last year, 25 years old. 2 months before her 26th birthday. She had a little boy who will never really know her because she was on drugs, you know. He was always with his dad's sister because his dad used to be on drugs real bad. I grew up with his dad, but like I've lost so many people and so has so many others. You don't sit there and use it as a fucking jab or a fucking punchline because this shit ain't funny. And that's what they did. First, it was pills that they accused you of being on. That was last November. And then it was, oh, we're going to decide she's a heroin addict this week. If I personally ever thought you were on dope, you better believe I would say something, but I fucking say it to you because I care about you. Like, I would never sit there and like cover for you or act like I didn't see that. You know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't fucking tell them. I wouldn't tell anybody. It ain't no one's business.
With all due respect in the chat, anyone who says that she was concerned for me, I would respect that and get that. But I would hope if you're my friend, which she said she was, and you had concern for me, you would not get on your platform, on your channel, and do a live stream and tell everyone else you were concerned, but you would reach out to me, which is what I would have done if I thought any of my friends were strung out on dope. Also, I still have to be careful when I go live. If I'm sleepy at all, it's one of the reasons I don't have my swing set chair here, because I rock myself straight to damn sleep. I fall asleep like that. I don't know why. I'll do that with no beer. I'll fall asleep. Heroin, really? I don't know.
Not only that, she sat there and admitted she did it because she was pissed off. Then she wanted to switch it up to, but the second time I was concerned. No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
So, anywho.
But I am sorry that I got all bitchy on your channel.
Oh, no.
I really was trying to be quiet. I swear.
You're fine. What a better way to bring you back. We've missed you so much.
I missed you too. And quite frankly, I've wanted to say that shit to Dottie for a long time. Yeah. Because it ain't right what they did to you or Charlotte. And it's not right that they're now turning around and doing it to Real. God.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's going to be hard for Real to completely let go of that mean Real, because they're always coming at him. It was hard for me to.
Yeah.
It was hard for me, and she said I kept saying her name. I kept saying her name because I kept hearing my name, and I decided I'm not going to be talked about anymore and hide.
Yeah, you waited for months before you said anything about Dottie. It was like 2 or 3 months of them constantly talking about you. You couldn't even go to other people's chats. I was there the night that they decided to jump on you in Aaron's fucking chat. Like, you could not even go and say anything in anyone's chat. Or there they were, running their mouths to you.
Yeah.
But no, you waited quite a while before you ever said anything back. That I remember anyway.
Well, it got to a point where it was, my channel was suffering anyway, and was I just going to be quiet to keep people from leaving my channel, or was I going to say, screw the channel, I'm taking up for myself? And that's what I had to do. I hate it. It's been a long year. I feel like it's better now because I know the people who are in my chats that are for me are for me. They're true people.
That's what I told Charlotte when she was going through all that shit too. I was like, man, I know it's rough. I can imagine that it's extremely rough. But just like with Red, at the end of it, you will know who actually cares about you. Like, you're not going to lose everybody.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, even Woody Allen still has people that supports him. No one loses their
I
whole
would like to
audience.
say Steve's worried about the Dottie sock account claims. And proof of them. I don't have the proof of them.
No, except for the one that she mentioned on
Admitted to.
live tonight.
And I mean,
right.
one is one. So, I don't know what to say about it. I have no proof, but I never have proof of shit because I don't screenshot well. I'm terrible.
I don't screenshot at all.
But I think she admitted the one they were thinking about. And I love you all. I'm sorry if this drama was too much, but at the same time, if you're ever in a stream and it's too much drama and it triggers you, leave the stream because it's not worth your mental health or calmness. It's not worth getting anxiety. It really is.
And there will always be another stream, you know.
Yeah.
So hopefully the next time I come up, I'm not yelling at anyone. I don't normally do that. Normally we're laughing and having a good time. This was not laughing or having a good time.
No.
But hey, I said nice things to Real, so miracles can exist, right? Let that give us hope. No, I do feel bad for him though. I don't know. I think people get off on it because it makes them feel like they have power. 9 times out of 10, they don't feel like they have power in their real lives at all. And when they get online and they start digging into people's lives and finding out their names and their addresses and all that shit, they feel like they have power over someone else for the first time in their lives. Quite frankly, we should feel bad for the people that pull this shit. I mean, okay, maybe not Roadhog. Like, he's seriously talking about hurting a child claims here.
I mean, he
but
just
everybody
brought someone's address in my chat. Like, you can't make this shit up.
He did it in your chat?
I put the numbers to Ren's address.
I thought someone, you know how they did with Charlotte, where it was on Twitter and then someone came in and said it?
No.
It's always when we're together. Then all of a sudden someone's whole ass address gets dropped. But yeah, I didn't realize he did it in your fucking chat. Wow.
I'm sorry, y'all, for the drama tonight.
Normally we're light and funny. Sorry.
And normally the new us is light and funny.
Right? Even if we're laughing over fucked up stuff, we're laughing. That's what's important.
What do you mean, Steve? Do I want people to discuss why people were talking about me and drugs because I fell asleep on stream? No. I mean,
we did discuss that.
We discussed that. I know why people say that. My issue was my BFF making it there. Your next comment was rather than having a private convo. That was the issue. She made it a live stream on her channel instead of a private conversation. That's all.
No, not only that, a friend of hers, who I thought was a friend of mine at first, but quickly I started seeing that just was not the case, wrote me that night, literally, because she knows that I know and love a lot of people who are addicts or were addicts. And she tried to use that history against me to convince me that I knew for a fact Little Red was on heroin. And the best thing I could do for her was just tell her. Just tell her that Little Red was on heroin.
What?
They had this yeah, I told you about that. You'll have to look in them, or I'll send you a message later and tell you who it was. Yeah, ADHD, man.
Probably somebody that I've made up with since.
I don't know. But yeah, she tried to convince me Red was on heroin, and then by the next day, that was the narrative.
I mean, how do people know what someone's on in their own home? And the shit, oh my God.
They were.
So this is what I've seen, because after that happened, I did my research because I kept saying, if I'm on a live stream, even the last time I fell asleep on camera, which wasn't terribly long ago. I had worked that day, not at the hospital, but since then, I think it was a stay-at-home job. And I kind of dozed off in my chair in my swing, and people were saying I was on heroin, and I was like, okay, I was live on camera for over an hour and fell asleep towards the end. Um, doesn't heroin kick in fast?
Yes.
Wouldn't I
If
have
you
been
shoot
asleep
it, yes.
from the beginning?
Yes. It don't take long at all, about 10 minutes.
Well, see.
Especially if it has fentanyl in it, which most of it doesn't.
Well, see, you know more than I know. What do you that in fentanyl is what the doctors tell the patients, like, you got some bad heroin if it had fentanyl or something in it. That's
Yep.
what I know about heroin.
That stuff's fucking awful. It's more potent than heroin, and it's awful. It kills quicker than heroin does. It's just terrible.
Well, I don't know. All I can tell you is this stream. I can name it. This can be a people say no to
shit
drugs.
show.
The war against drugs. Say no.
Right? Just say no. Yeah, and that same person that tried to convince me you were on heroin. Now, I don't know if I ever told you this part, but that same person tried to convince me last winter around December-ish that you had Tammy, Craft Happy, come to her to ask her for pain pills. And I said, well, why the hell would she do that? Like, she knows I get pain pills. If she wanted pain pills, why would she have someone else come to you? Like, it didn't make any sense.
I get pain pills. The doctor gives me pain pills.
We were friends we were friends at the time, but that was the moment that I started being like, oh, okay, I see what this is. I think they thought I was like them and that they could feed me information and I would go blast it all over the place. But one, it all sounded ludicrous. And two, I'm not that person. If I got something to say to a person, I'm going to say it to them. I'm not going to get on my channel and talk about these rumors I heard. That's just not how I am. And yeah, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, if she wanted pain pills, why would she go through another person, i.e., someone else who could testify? Right. if the pain pills get caught in the mail, which they will, and do like that's so fucking messy. She would not do that.
Friend, right?
Right. Oh. Or going to someone you know in real life, or literally anything other than that messy shit right there.
Or I'll venture out to guess that if I was a person that really was on pain pills, like street drugs, and I needed pain pills, I think probably those people know where to get pain pills in real life.
Right. Yeah. Right? If you're a heroin addict and you can find heroin, I'm sure you can find someone who knows someone, That's very true.
I don't know. I just feel like people just really wanted my channel gone to the point they didn't care. They didn't care if my kids saw on my channel, people calling me, well, whatever.
And I think it was the exact same with Charlotte. It's like they pick targets, man. And now I was just trying to warn real. I wasn't even trying to be a bitch at first. I was really just trying to warn him when she said it's on, what she meant. Like, it ain't just Dottie. Dottie has friends and they all do what they do. From what I've seen, in my opinion, allegedly.
Right. I don't know. It's some bullshit.
And look, what do you know? Not an hour after I told him that, and they're fucking doxing his address. So, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I hate that happened. I hate that anybody. I hope that it can all be worked out and that Roadhog somehow, even though he probably hates us all now, I do hope that he sees that this is not conducive to a healthy community. he's done some shit tonight, man. I can't even. I don't know. I don't know. Who is this person? What evidence Dottie has one sock? Who care? I don't care about Dottie's sock. I thought he was actually this person that was telling you about the pain pills, and I don't remember. You did tell me about that story, but I don't remember who you said it was. But we don't have to call names tonight. You can tell me in the DMs.
I will.
I'm trying to catch up on chat. I love you all. Steve, I'm sorry you got dragged into the drama. I know you don't like it. This isn't your normal stuff. You have enough.
I love y'all, and I've missed y'all. And hopefully next time I come in, we'll be just shooting the shit.
Yeah.
And I really am sorry that I made the drama worse tonight. I actually came in to calm everything down, if you can believe it.
Well, you got it about like I get it.
I failed. I felt so bad.
Oh, man. All right, y'all. We're going to end this. It's been 2 hours this time. What the hell? 105 people. Imagine that, right? So I come in to have a good, lighthearted stream however many nights a week, and there's 30 people in here, and let the drama ensue, and there's 100 and plus some.
Oh, for sure. And then there's usually only one or two of us mods in there. I saw when I came in, someone had the fucking screen name of Adolf Hitler's Nazi something. Like, dude, get out of here with that shit.
Go home. Right.
Oh, God.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Are you going to be on tomorrow?
I will try my bestest, my darndest. I think so, yeah. I think do me and Veronica talk about it? I'm not sure. Yeah, I want to come on sometime. I hope you'll join us.
I will certainly try, because I missed y'all.
I love y'all. Have a good night.
I love you. Good night.